Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And guess what?
What?
Netflix is jacking its prices up again.
Oh, shocker.
Shocker. So Netflix, which has seen a decline, last quarter wasn't doing so hot. It came in under expectations in terms of subs. And I did a video covering that, and I said, you know what they're going to do, right? They're gonna jack their prices up.
Yep.
And that's exactly what they're doing as their stock falls too. Probably because of the price increase, investors are wondering, what the ceiling is for Netflix, because now we're creeping up to like $17.
Right, and they've lost a lot of people because of like the Cuties fiasco, and they might have gained some after, but they lost a lot too. So that's a whole other thing.
We'll talk about that. I'm not sure. I mean, we actually had a lot of people in the comments say that they did cancel Netflix.
I know people that did.
Yeah, you do. But I don't know if that impacted, because a lot of people didn't even know this movie was on Netflix. So, but, they've definitely hit a saturation point, I think, where everybody who has Netflix already has Netflix. So what you have to do to get more blood out of the rocks is charge everybody more.
Charge more.
So here we go. This is coming from The Verge. Netflix is raising the price of its most popular plan to $14 today. The premium tier increasing to $18. Remember Netflix used to be like $5, $7?
Yeah, it wasn't very much, but it keeps going up.
So Netflix is introducing price hikes for its U.S. subscribers today, increasing its standard plan to $14 a month and its premium tier to $18 a month.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm waiting for Disney Plus to jack.
I'm 100% think they will.
Because they're going to be like, oh yeah, well, Mandalorian's popular and we're not making any money. So whoopsie doopsie, Disney Plus is $15 a month now too. The new pricing for the standard plan is a $1 price increase from $13 a month, while the new premium tier is a $2 increase. Thing is, they just increased the prices on Netflix last year.
Yeah, so it looks like, it's not that much. But when you consider how many times they've increased it just in the last couple of years, it's significant.
New subscribers will have to pay the updated monthly fees, while current subscribers will see the new prices over the next few weeks as they roll out with a customer's billing cycle. So, industry insiders have long anticipated another round of price hikes at Netflix.
As have we.
Yep. So, I guess we're industry insiders,
apparently,
right?
Yeah.
Which last increased subscription fees in the U.S. in January 2019. Yeah, I knew it was last year. Recently, Netflix increased the cost of some plans in Canada. Netflix rolls out price changes on a country-by-country basis, and the change in the U.S. does not influence or indicate a global price change. But it's I don't know how this is going to go, because people have a lot more choices now.
They do, and they'll be like, well, especially people not having much money right now because of the pandemic, people were laid off or their jobs took a hit or whatever. They might not be wanting to pay that extra couple bucks, which might sound like not much, but people are looking for any way to save money that might be like, well, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, well, that's it. They said a few years ago, Netflix's biggest competitor was just Hulu, and the company vied for people's attention, being split between video games, YouTube, and sleeping. Now the U.S. alone has HBO Max, Disney Plus, Peacock, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Fortnite.
Well, yeah, and we have HBO Max, and
Yeah. Sleep is still a factor. Netflix is aware of this. Prices are being updated so we can continue to offer more variety of TV shows and films. Cuties, but not Dark Crystal.
No, yeah. Or no, we're charging more in the U.S. and Canada, but nowhere else, because they're going to fund all the new stuff that everybody else is going to get for the same price.
Yeah, so this was last year. Last year, an analyst said that Netflix is still underpriced. What? He added people get a lot of value for not a whole lot of money. It's because of all these different factors, and with Netflix becoming an even more central streaming service in people's lives, Netflix could ask for an extra $1 a month and people would pay it. Some people might cancel, but I bet it would pay off for them. When they do these incremental raises, I don't know if it bothers people that much, but we saw with Hulu. Disney jacked up Hulu.
A lot.
It started out with Hulu with live TV. When we started, I think it was like $35 or $39 a month. It's like $60 a month.
At that point, you might as well go back to DirecTV or whatever, because it's not much different.
Well, it's not going to matter because, they're talking about selling off DirecTV.
Right, but I'm just saying, it's true. Yeah. But I'm just saying, you cut the cord and then it ends up costing you as much anyway. So what's the point?
Right, and that's just it. It's like everybody's like, well, the hell with cable. I'm going to go just have Netflix and antenna TV, and I'm happy. Yeah, well, welcome to 2020 where everything is streaming now, and Netflix is basically like a cable premium channel.
I was gonna say, it's the new HBO.
Yeah.
The new, Cinemax or whatever, yeah.
So subscribe to all these services. Eventually, you're going to wind up paying over $100 a month because you're going to get Disney Plus, and which I guarantee you they're going to jack that up soon because Disney's hurting. So Disney Plus and HBO Max, which is like $15 a month, and Netflix, which is $18 a month now. Just to get the shows you want to watch. And yeah, it's just like cable. It's just like cable.
Yeah, but here you get to choose what you want.
Well, that's true. It's basically cable on demand. But yeah, they missed their Q3 subscriber and net earnings forecasts because again, you can debate whether or not it had anything to do with this.
Yeah, it did. I don't care what they say, it did.
I think a lot of people were upset about this, but they're also getting to the point where everybody that wants Netflix has Netflix.
Yep. That's true too.
You know, they've hit saturation, at least in the US, so of course they're going to charge more. But yeah, their stock's been going down. They netted 2.2 million subs in Q3, but it was still under what they thought. They thought they were going to hit like 6 or 7 million, so that's a pretty steep
I thought that's 2.5 million.
They said the company had previously forecast, 2.5 million paid streaming customers in the third quarter. Yeah, they were talking that they thought it was going to average out, though. There were some people that were thinking it was going to average out like 6 or 7 million.
Yeah, but I thought that was because they thought the people pulling their accounts.
Yeah.
What it did was just, you got ahead 2.2 million, but had to make up for all the people that pulled.
Right, and that's what they think. I guess, I don't know if you call it the cutie factor, that you might have actually had a couple million people pull out of Cuties.
Okay, yeah, don't say that again. You cannot say a couple million people pulled out of Cuties because that's wrong.
So because of Cuties,
yeah, you watch what you say.
We know some people. Now I don't know how big of a deal it was, but we do know that people pulled for sure. So here, yeah, people were like, I canceled after COVID. I dropped Netflix over 5 years ago, and they went to Roku. Yeah, Roku though, they're dropping too. You know.
Because of Cuties.
Yeah. So Anyway, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where things are because once everybody switches over to streaming only, you've completely cut the cord.
But a lot of people have.
Yeah, then you're going to be paying as much, if not more money.
Yeah, now it's getting to that point because there's everybody and their brothers pulling their stuff off of this platform or that platform to start their own platform, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is it's going to be Highlander because people aren't going to pay $150 a month to 10 different streaming services. They're going to pick 2 or 3 they really like, and which ones are going to be the ones that survive. Wow, man, Netflix they're way down. Roku's way down. Spotify's way down. Crazy. So anyway, there you go, guys. You're paying more for Netflix, and there's no Dark Crystal.
Yeah, no. So Squid King was just talking about that this morning too, about how mad he was. He brought it up again. He's like, "Here's Dark Crystal wins an award for Emmy for children's programming. By the way, we got rid of it. But we can have some of these cheap-ass animated shows instead."
Yeah, there we go. And we're going to talk more about cheap-ass animation here in the next video. So you're going to wrap this one up?
Yep.
Okay, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.